Hey, Husband, have you seen my rocket? Have you seen my rocket? Have you seen my shoes? Come on, the daisy, daisy, all dancing. 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 It wasn't something you said. I get the feeling this is only for tonight. Staring at my feet, I was looking for the path into your light. Just before my thought struck, you were tearing me hit the road. 1,000 miles is too much to charge. 1,000 miles from home. 1,000 miles from home. 1,000 miles from home. Highway 22. Driving down an icy Highway 22. Everything above us is pointing straight to you in a flash. The flame starts. You broke my heart. My heart! You broke my heart! Driving down an icy Highway 22. Your insincere confession won't change my point of view. It's no use to even start. You broke my heart. My heart! Everything was changing, is changing, everything was changing. I know. Now I'm spinning out of control. Now you got me out of control. Everything was changing, is changing, everything was changing. I know. Now I'm spinning out of control. Now you got me out of control. Driving down an icy Highway 22. Here's a good confession, I'll change my point of view. It's no use, don't even start. You broke my heart. My heart. My heart. You broke my heart.
Okay, so I guess City of Pieces started about almost 2 years ago when Paul Sherman and I, who met in the jacuzzi at the YMCA, learned that we had both been playing in punk rock bands in the 1980s in the Bay Area, and we both had played the famous Gilman Street Club in Berkeley a few times, and so we had a lot in common in terms of punk rock, and he's just a high school math teacher, and I'm just a blueprinter, and we're just average guys, but we still have that love for punk rock. So we got together and started jamming, eventually brought Doug into the picture. Doug brought Karen into the picture. And then after we recorded our record, Paul moved on, but he's still a dear friend of ours, and we'll be playing at our record release party
September 18th.
September 18th, 2015.
2015.
Yeah.
So we've been playing as a band for about a year and 5
And
months or
change,
something.
Yeah.
Yep.
A year and 3 months since we've been performing, I guess.
Yeah. When people hear us, I think the band that I hear the most that they say we sound like is the Wipers. And I know,
People who know the Wipers, yeah. for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. And I know that influences you with your writing.
Yeah, but I wasn't even familiar with the Wipers until after this band started.
Right.
Which is shameful that I've only been familiar with the Wipers for a couple of years, and they're like a really important musicians band. So a lot of musicians know who the Wipers are, but they never really made it big commercially.
Yeah. So
But
Wipers.
they were a Portland, early
Yeah.
punk rock band out of Portland. I think their first release was like 1979 or 1980.
Yeah. Definitely late
Yeah.
70s, early 80s.
But you know what's interesting is we get the B-52s a lot, and I'm not sure where that comes from because I don't hear it. But we hear it from
and-
people a lot.
Yeah, and X also is another one, and I think it's because of the dueling punk rock male-female vocals.
Okay.
Tips people off to that idea. I don't think we're trying to be that, but
No. And sometimes the Cramps, sometimes Ramones. But I don't know. I would say that all of us try, at least I can't speak for you guys, but I try to not be influenced, if that makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
I have my influences, and I love a lot of different kinds of music, but I really try to capture what's within and work with that. But there's definitely an interest in something, higher tempo and stronger, and maybe a little bit of angst, and all of that ties into many different subgenres of punk rock and no wave and post punk. But I'm not trying to sound like anything.
yeah. I'll think of like a feel I want. Like this one, I want this to be really strong and driving, or this one to be, just more of a feel of a general type, not like a specific band.
I agree.
Yeah, for me, I think I listen to a lot of records, and I listen to a lot of drummers, and I hear a lot of music, and it's always been something I've done in each group is take little pieces of what they're doing and, use it. Use Fab from The Strokes, Dave Grohl, Keith Moon, and there's some other ones that are really important to me.
Ringo?
Ringo and Janet and those. And then incorporate them into a context that's a challenge, because it's the most fun for me to be in a group that it's not easy the songs are fun, but it's a challenge to pull it off. It's like, not like playing a video game or something like that, where you get to the last level and then you're finally at the climactic part of the song and then you scored it, And there's sounds behind that I'm influenced by, but to get to be in a band, I think is in any group, or specifically this one too, I got into because it would be a challenge for me, because I don't know about Wipers or the late 70s, early 80s punk rock. I'm not really familiar with that stuff, so to kind of learn about that and get an education about it, and then be a part of that sound, I think is what the most fun. Oh, besides just hanging out with you guys, but the most fun is trying to embody our version of that.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, the challenge has been great for me, because so many of these songs were just outside of my comfort zone.
Oh yeah.
And that was really good. I've gotten to be a better musician because of it.
Yeah, same here, and I really enjoy the evolution of the music through working with other musicians, because I often bring a song to the table that I've actually done a multi-track recording of. And when we finish the song as a group, it's a completely different song. And a couple of years ago, I was recording, or several months ago, I guess it hasn't been a couple of years, but I was, I had the drum kit set up in the living room, and I was, tapping out a little beat. Now I just use a drum machine. But either way, it was a completely different experience, because I'm not a drummer. So what I was bringing to the table really didn't have the impact that we could have here. And they just always sounded so watered down and weak, but at least I was able to lay down a rough draft and have you guys draw from it.
And sometimes...
And it's just been great not writing Karen's guitar
Right.
part and not writing your drum part, but just letting the song evolve. And even the structure of the song that I record, let it become something different as we work together as a band. So
sometimes it stays closer to that than others. Depends on, sometimes that demo that you send sounds right to me, so I want to kind of emulate that. Or sometimes we end up
I think
changing
Phantom
it.
is almost
Yeah.
almost identical, but it just doesn't have the power that
Yeah.
it does when we finish with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Phantom in my mind, so pleased to meet you. I would give you a ride random in my mind. So pleased to meet you. Well, I would give you a ride, but you're already there. Phantom in my head. Just give me some time. Come to me when I'm dead, and I'll let you in.
One, two, three, four.
You won't let me in. You won't let me in. You won't let me Thank you. We are City of Pieces from Salem, Oregon.
We are the power, not good stop.
I think a lot of the songs, like I'm not a literal songwriter. Like I tend to first I write my music first, and there's generally a mood set with that, and then the lyrics just kind of come to me after I've written the music, and there's really there's not a lot of thought put into it, and I just write things down as they come to me. I like the pentameter of these words together, the syllabic structure of these three words together, and I just try to make something sound somewhat cohesive, even if I don't always understand what it means.
I remember you struggling with that, and you would start to you'd have a first batch or several songs that seemed to be cohesive idea-wise, and then I remember you talking about how you'd sort of battle with the words that are coming to your mind. It doesn't make any sense, but then eventually you're like, let that just happen and come out, and then the sense can be made sort of in retrospect or something, but not to fight.
Right.
Just
as an artist, I think it's nice to, to let the listener or the viewer or the reader have an interpretation of what you're doing. And I think about a lot of lyrics in music that I appreciate that I have no idea what's going on in the song lyrically. What is the story that the lyricist or poet is trying to convey? And, I don't always know. And I think it's because those writers also don't know necessarily. Because you're basically summoning the muse and letting
it's a
the
way to
muse come
connect.
through. Right. And so I've learned to let go of the critic. Like I don't want to think too hard about the meaning of my lyrics, because it's not my business to think too hard about what the meaning is. If something that just pops into my head and comes out of my, in my pen, I would like to just leave it like that. And we've done that before sometimes, where it's like, what does that mean? It's like, I don't even care because it sounds cool.
That one song was called Avocado for a while, just because avocado had
a 4 syllables, and it just worked right there, and it's a beautiful word and a beautiful fruit.
And it did change.
And it changed to Alvarado. Yeah.
Right.
And
then
there's
so you
actually,
can,
there's
that's an interesting.
and there's meaning behind that song.
So I think what's
That
interesting.
has to do with the muse deciding.
Yes.
Right. So I think that's important to talk about just briefly is, for a while after we had created the song Alvarado,
The monster.
we didn't know, there were some other lyrics in there, but at the thing we yelled, avocado, avocado, and we didn't know what it meant. But then over time, developed an idea that Alvarado is where our spot is that we rehearse, and it was almost identical, word-wise, obviously, and it just then the content became about writing songs, and this idea we're talking about
the muse,
about the muse, and about just playing together. Yeah.
Well, it's cool when you'll just start playing a bass part, and then I'll just do whatever comes to me. Doug does whatever comes to him, and it just like turns into this totally different thing. It's super fun.
Like that brand new one.
Yeah,
I think that's therapy for me too.
absolutely.
Weekly band practice.
There's something special about it, playing in a band, because there's an element of therapy, or like a meditation almost, to just play the music and keep your mouth shut. Or I mean, if there's singing or whatever, but just do the song and kind of experiment inside the song. It's really important, I think, to be able to have that outlet for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lights is red, but I don't see any traffic, so I don't stop. Around the corner comes a blue shirt, but
So our record that was recorded back in November of 2014, thank you, with the artwork of local legend D.E. May, who's a wonderful artist, was recorded back in November, and we've got, I think, 13, 14 tracks on it. And this was just released, so it takes a long time to get a record pressed. I think we turned in all of the art and music in March, and we just got the record a couple of weeks ago. Here we are, actually it was in August that we got the record. But coming up this fall, we're already ready to maybe lay down another phase of music.
cityofpieces.bandcamp.com.
So yeah, Bandcamp is a great resource. We have a Facebook page. And in the Facebook page, the Songkick is a website that allows you to put up the shows that you have upcoming, and that is actually linked to Facebook. So going to our Facebook page, you can find out what's going on, what we have on the schedule coming up. We just had a little bitty mini tour. Was that late? It was August or it was July?
Oh yeah, end of
24th and
July.
25th,
Mini
yeah.
tour up to Spokane and Missoula, Montana.
Yeah. That was really cool.
That was super
Yeah.
fun.
I think
love
the
this
most
up
fun
there.
about doing that was playing in front of people that I don't know.
Right.
I think that was the most fun.
Yes.
And they were engaged. Like, we
They-
didn't
yeah.
suck. You know, they liked us.
Yeah. I think especially Missoula. That was a
Yeah,
great
people
show.
were really into it, and we had some great bands from
That's
Montana
right,
we
yeah.
played with, and
Yeah,
it was really
that was
fun.
a good show all the way around.
Rooster Sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rooster Sauce and Idaho Green.
Idaho Green.
Idaho Green, they were good. They were fun.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Who we played with in Spokane? We played with, man, what is their name?
I'm
Blight.
blanking.
No, Bite.
The Bite.
The Bite.
The Bite.
B-I-G-H-T.
Oh,
the Bite.
they were right up my alley too. Kind
Yeah.
of heavy guitar, and that's another fun thing about being in a band is there's a community of other traveling groups, and so you trade shows, get to know people with different sounds and attitudes and backgrounds, and that's a great currency.
Sure. Yeah, great influence too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that said, influence and other bands and whatnot, you know, I have to shout out a little one for Salem, because Salem is actually, I think, in the Willamette Valley, probably, okay, this is, yeah, I'm biased a little bit, but I think a little bit more creative than some of the surrounding cities. I mean, there are a lot of great bands in Portland and Eugene and everywhere else, but we just seem to be a hotbed of creativity. And I know
It's incredible.
a
It's
few
really
of the
diverse.
biggest bands up in Portland now came from Salem and Kaiser.
Mm-hmm.
But we really do spawn some very creative people that move on to do great things.
That's very accurate.
Yeah.
And great things does not necessarily mean monetary success, because I think some of the most monetary successful musical acts don't necessarily impress me. I think some of the best stuff out there is way under-recognized, and we have a lot of that here in this community. In fact, that very same thing that Paul Sherman said to me in the Jacuzzi, I still hear a lot, that in Salem there isn't a music scene. And that's one message that we have to get across, is that yes, there is a music scene in Salem.
Yes.
You have to pay attention to get out there, because it's not, the big festival acts that you're going to see down at the Riverfront Park or at any of the big stages. It's stuff that is going on in our local bars and restaurants and houses. There are great house shows going on, but you need to want to see it.
Take an adventure. Yeah, go on an adventure and find out. literally it's just about going out and hitting the streets and talking to people, looking at posters, finding what's going on. There's posters around town. But it's the adventure of finding that music. I think it's because it's this whole story. And then as soon as you're on the adventure, you're immediately part of that story.
That's true.
I think part of the reason why there is so much talent here is because of the school system and the music
That's true.
programs, the bands and orchestras.
Yeah,
so
Grammy Award winning.
there are incredible high schoolers that are then forming bands, and it's just one part of the whole diverse
That's a shout out
aspect.
to the River City Rockstar Academy too.
Yes.
All right.
Continuing
Yes.
to develop that talent.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
What do you wanna? What do you wanna? Stand. What do you want to? I'm gonna make you stand. See about it, I've got a thing to do. Imagination
Well, she got something to say about the wheel on my bike, about the wheel on my skateboard, about the wheel on my car. Well, I got something to say about the guns and policies. When she cut down on my trees without asking my consent. Not 7301. Well, I've been blessed. Yeah, I've been blessed. Well, I've been blessed. Yeah. Well, I've been blessed by the city of Salem. She is the city of peace. She is the city of trees. Well, I've been blessed by the city of Salem with a bike rack, a real wheel bender. Well, I've been blessed by the city of Salem with the Shero. What's a Shero? It is a bike with an arrow. 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 Well, I've been blessed by the city of Salem. She is the city of trees. She is the city of peace. Well, she got something to say about the wheel from my bike, about the wheel from my skateboard, about the wheel from my car. Well, I got something to say about the devil policy. When she goes down on my tree, without asking my consent. Well, I've been blessed. Well, I've been blessed. Well, I've been blessed. Yeah. Well, I'm a one-time, four-time loser. I'll probably never get it right day and night. I'm a short straw chooser. One-time, four-time loser, baby. I'm a downtown drunken clown searching for my prodigal plan. One time, I was walking with my best friend. I was walking with my worst friend. I was talking to myself. One time, I was walking with my best friend. I was walking with my worst friend. I was talking to myself. Oh! heard my song on the radio. Felt like an hour of my voice ringing in your ears. Felt like an hour of my voice ringing in your ears. I'm coming home on a down train. I'll leave it all behind me at the station as I disembark. I'm coming home on a southbound train. Little things that matter that break you down and trip you up. I'm coming home on a southbound train. I'm coming home on a southbound train. I'm coming home on a southbound train. I'll leave it all behind me at the station as I disembark. I'm coming home on a southbound train. The little things that matter that break you down and trip you up. I'm coming home on a southbound train. I'm coming home on a southbound train. I'm coming home on a southbound train. I'll take the 507 home on a southbound train. I'm coming home on a southbound train. I'm coming home on a southbound train.
And it is all about having fun. So that's why I want to make sure there's time ahead of time to hang out, time afterwards to hang out. Sometimes I have to leave. Occasionally, I have to leave to do something else, and I don't like that. I like
I
to be
do.
able to make it a night.
Right.
I do attempt to meditate in the dark and to float slightly above my bed with candles around me.
That's a fire hazard.
And like with that level of quiet, right? Just to meditate. All right.